Here we are.
We are here.
Yep. Here we are.
You are there.
I'm there. You're here.
Soon we'll be
Here. There we are. Well, they can't see that.
over there.
Over there. Yeah, soon there will be an over there. Transitions. And we're not talking about fucking glasses.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Here we are. Because I said fucking. That's what you meant, right?
Episode number 44.
Oh, wait. 44?
Slow burn.
Slow burn.
Mel?
Yeah, we're slow burning today, huh?
Ooh, it's
It's a little late for this to be recorded today.
dark out.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
We,
But what is normal? You know, soon things will be changing. It will be a new normal.
we have had quite the weekend.
Yeah,
And by that I mean Mel put me to work like a slave.
like a robot.
Like an Autobot robot. Yes. What
Yeah.
Mel learned something this week.
Robota.
Playing video games.
Czechoslovakian word for slave labor. I haven't confirmed this outside of video game yet. So.
But in the what video game universe is this?
Persona 5. Yeah.
And y'all thought we were going to say Monster Hunter?
No, I'm diversifying my fucking interests here.
Diversifying the stocks.
Yep. Diversify.
What's up with Persona?
Oh, I don't know. I had the itch for some RPG, some single player.
Some dating.
Yeah,
Some love simming.
It's not love simming. There's a little bit to that. But that's just because you're trying to build ranks with these characters to unlock more skill points and shit.
You're trying to frick
Well,
her.
not skill points, but like new abilities. Like they'll save you.
Like
They'll shield you in combat.
use one hand to take the bra off instead of both.
No, that's a different game. I don't know exactly which one that is, but I'm sure it's out there. I am sure. I haven't gone looking. I haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet.
Soon.
But I will. I will, if that's what the people want, because we aim to give the people what they want. All they have to do is get at us on Facebook.com//TRGPN.
Is it a /
I don't know.
Is
You're
it
the
a
one that
backslash?
normally does that, but
I think it is a /.
yeah, it's a backslash.
It's that
forward
slash that goes that way.
Yeah, it's one of those. If the other one, if you try one and it doesn't work, try the other one and it'll probably work.
I wonder where the other one goes.
I have no clue. He just infected all 15 of our listeners with some Russian troll
Virus?
bot. Yeah.
Well, Facebook's already done that, so
Yeah.
nothing they can't handle.
This is your digital life.
So what were we doing, Mel? We
were talking.
We haven't.
Oh, yeah, you were hanging drywall, and I was watching you, and I was saying, well, are you sure that one's straight?
You were cleaning, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mel is moving off the island.
Moving off the island. I am. It's gonna be weird.
Into a
Spent down, like, almost a year down here on the island.
into a double wide in the sky.
Double wide in the sky. Moving on up to the west side.
Sandpit, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to have the new recording place there, Sandpit Manor Studios.
Don't forget the Manor bitches.
Yeah, it's proper, right proper.
There was a dinner we missed last night at 6 p.m. because we were hanging drywall.
Oh, yeah?
The community dinner, remember?
Yeah.
Up at the shuffleboard court? Yeah.
No, I forgot all about it.
We missed the spaghetti.
Yep. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'll make you some spaghetti. We'll be able to make some. You see how clean I got that stove?
Shit. Yeah. Spick and Spanish.
Oh, whoa. According to
Speaking-
guidelines, can't say that anymore. Nope, sorry.
Guidelines.
Well, rules and regulations.
Get that book out of here.
Nope. Flipping through the pages.
We're not sponsored. We don't have to answer to no one but ourselves and our own conscience.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's
we-
going to be the one that gets us in the end.
We pay for this airtime. They choose to listen. This is how it goes. Fuck them.
Yeah. Well, whoa. I mean, not fuck them, but they...
Well, I mean, if they need it.
They choose it. They choose. They make a choice. You know them.
I know some of them.
Yeah, you know some of them. Yeah,
I don't
some
know,
of them.
I don't know the ones in Russia and India. And
Yeah, no, some of
Singapore.
them. Some of them only listen for like the first 15, 20 minutes until we start talking about the wrestling.
Oh, those people.
Yeah, those people. They just want the banter, right?
You guys are funny. You don't know how funny we are talking about wrestling because you don't watch wrestling.
Slow burn it all the way through. Watch it. Maybe
Tough it out.
tough it out. Maybe you should watch some clips on YouTube. There's some wrestling clips out there.
Yeah. Watch the 10-minute review.
Yeah, 10-minute review of what?
What happened?
Oh yeah, you could to keep up with what we're talking about, but
Huh.
that's why we got the banter. Have you been playing Monster Hunter at all this week? Have you played anything?
What happened this week? I played a little itty bitty bit of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I watched a ton of wrestling.
Oh yeah, you were watching a lot more.
A ton of wrestling. I watched a lot of wrestling this week.
This was a wrestling week, wrestling heavy week for the wrestling Rob.
All the WWE,
Robert Hood.
ROH,
Yeah.
Lucha versus Impact.
All the WWE.
Yeah.
That's at least 17 hours of programming on its own.
I did the entire Hall of Fame.
I know you've been laying off the Total Divas, but
They're in reruns now. I think.
yeah. And you're all caught up. You're all caught up. I understand that.
If by all caught up you mean the like 4 or 5 episodes I've seen here and there, yeah.
No, come on, don't be modest.
6 or 7.
All right. I thought it was a guilty pleasure for you. I thought
I mean, you know.
who would you watch it for if they were on there? Auska? You want to see her with her family?
She's not on there.
No.
Oh, if they were on there, that would make me watch it.
Yeah.
If Auska had a family, it would probably depress me.
She does.
What?
Yeah. They just try to keep it under wraps because they want her to have an image. I'm sorry. I wish you people could see this. I think I see part of his brain oozing out of his ear. We're going to get a pulse check on him. By God, that man had hopes and a family in his mind, but yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't meant to text you earlier this week. I didn't mean to do this live on the air like this.
A what?
Yeah, family.
Lee?
Yeah, there was an interview with Charlotte after the match, and she was talking about how much she, respects Auska and how great of a mother and a wife she is, and she's not just this badass woman fighter.
So Becky Lynch, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
So who would make not Auska anymore? Who would make me watch a Total Divas?
I'm surprised you don't watch it for Carmella.
Her voice kind of gets on my nerves. I would watch it for Sue Me, but in character.
Who?
Sue Young, Sue Me from
Sue Young.
Yeah.
Can't have it in character, and she's not even a diva. She's not even in the
Okay,
WWE.
so it has to be okay.
Nikki Cross.
No. Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott.
Okay.
But then I probably lose respect for her for being on there.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
It's a catch.
And Alexa is on there.
Yeah. But you don't watch it still.
No, it's stupid as all hell.
Aren't all those shows?
Yeah. I mean, some people like them.
Rob, let's just change it. We've spent too much time on this.
But no, some people really do like them.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it gets them a lot of viewers, but, I mean, come on
Fake
now.
reality TV stuff?
We're not going to spend episode 44 talking about this. We're moving on.
You brought it up.
I brought it up, and now I can bring it up, and I can bring it out.
Listen,
I brought it into this podcast, and I'm going to take it out of the podcast.
Listen, Sassafras.
I don't know if you want to get on the news or something else. Have you seen any movies?
Movies.
Do you even watch movies anymore?
I watch movies, not this week though.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any.
It's been like we said earlier. It's been a wrestling week.
Yeah, it's been a hectic week.
Yeah. How about El Jabo?
El
I
Jabo.
hear
I'm no longer a temp.
yeah, moving up in the world.
Yeah, moving on up
Hopefully.
to a new position.
If you can pass that test.
Stop
in
it, I
the
passed the
sky.
Get out of here.
I hope so. You studied, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta study for tests, man.
Yeah.
Get them Cliff Notes and shit.
Cliff Notes. Nobody reads Cliff Notes anymore, right?
Do they still have them?
I don't know. I don't know how the new
Do they have
generation's doing
bookstores?
it.
Yeah. What the hell? You just Google everything.
Well,
right?
you would. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can
it's somewhere
Google
out
a
there.
math problem.
Oh yeah.
Any fucking math problem, you just Google it. Oh, here's your answer.
Yeah. And just Google it, but then you don't understand why.
Who the fuck
how.
cares?
Well, that's what it's
How
supposed to
many-
be teaching, right? How many
But-
math problems do I remember?
How much do you use that kind of stuff? That hard math, like that retarded, stupid math.
I don't use it that much.
Who
but
does?
People who have that kind of job, like an
Like,
architect,
what kind of
would
job? Okay.
probably do it. Some kind of scientist,
What
That's-
kind?
physicist.
A physicist? Okay.
If you're like looking to drill deep in the ground, like that kind of engineer or whatever, there's people that would use it, but fucking high school math teacher.
It's a conspiracy.
It's conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy to get the money and keep your children trained and dumb.
I agree that to some ways it's been shaped to keep us in a don't question authority, but that's another podcast for a different time.
What? I was just joking. Damn. Conspiracy theorist.
Can't get into it.
So,
Well, it's not even conspiracy theory, man. Get the fuck out of here.
it's truth. Big old truth nugget.
Follow the money. Follow the money, man.
Follow the dollars.
Follow the dollars. The water is turning the monsters gay, Rob. These hunters are sent here to disrupt the natural ecology of the monsters, okay? We have the documents.
We're calling too many monsters.
We're culling too many monsters, turning the
thinning
rest
the
of them
herd
gay.
out.
We're trying to thin it out, okay?
We're going to the
I've
global-
seen these people. They eat the monsters' babies.
Only the global elitist dinosaur monsters will be able to survive when all the calling of the herds have been happened. We'll run into the mountains and where we've never seen them before. and with their tracks will be all that's left of them because they'll be hidden from us. Damn it!
It makes me cry, 'cause I care. I care about these children. All right. So on the wrestling
Slow
news.
burnt. So, Alberto Del Rio has been fired yet again.
Yeah, he's done, right? He's done.
We've said this before. It's
Yeah,
like
I
almost. Ugh.
don't understand how he keeps getting out there.
Yeah, he no-showed the Impact Lucha taping thing and then got fired the next day from Impact.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, son. Jesus Christ. Get
He
your
had a
shit-
family issue.
Yeah, family emergency I had to attend to because everybody knows that my family is my number one priority, but I won't tell you what it was.
I won't tell you because that's for my
Any
family to
business.
know.
For
I
my,
was-
my
I-
aunt, my girlfriend, this, that. Yeah, fuck
Any
off.
pictures of me taken at the bar, listen.
With
No, that
cocaine
wasn't
in my
me.
nose, yeah.
That wasn't me. That's what I want my fans to know. It wasn't me. It was an imposter. It's WrestleMania weekend. They're everywhere.
Presidente. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it's going to be in the greatest Royal Rumble.
Not confirmed, but the big rumor is. Is this going to be a great Royal Rumble? The
Oh, it's
greatest
going to
Royal
be the
Rumble?
greatest Royal Rumble, Rob. Didn't you know that? Are you going to watch it?
When I get home from work,
Are you hyped for it?
take the dog out, take my clothes off. See, I like to watch wrestling like I was a wrestler in my underwear on a nice comfy mat, but the mat's my bed.
I wish that's how I could watch it, but I'm going to be watching it like on the way to work.
On the bus.
Yeah.
That just gives too many people the opportunity to go, hey man, what you looking at? I never see that. And it's like mouth breathe over your shoulder.
If it got them to watch wrestling. No, like, look at this. Is that Undertaker?
That Undertaker right there, he's still around?
He's still going? Man, I used to watch him when I was a kid. You don't understand how many times I've heard that. All the time. All the time.
Is it Undertaker?
Undertaker. He's the one, all the time. You heard it. You heard it. It was documented with Ian.
Oh, yeah.
He's still doing it?
I hear it, too. It's he's the Undertaker. He's the undead.
Yeah, people don't just, it's wrestling.
Twice a year.
You may have forgotten it existed for 12 years, but I know you watched it when you were in middle school. That's what I always...
Oh, everybody did.
Everybody. Everybody has that phase where they watch it.
If you didn't, you're not human.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of Undertaker, Rusev.
Oh, you're going to talk about this.
And the greatest Royal Rumble. Rusev was supposed to go against the Undertaker in a casket match.
Do you think that was all part of the work, too?
What,
He wasn't ever really supposed to be in that match?
Bury me, soft me, brother.
I don't know. That could be the tweet that got him out of the match, huh? But
that's a pretty harsh tweet. Funny as fuck. Pretty harsh.
Is Rusev going to be another Neville? Or are we just going to see him disappear?
There's been word he wants his release.
They don't use him, right? Do you hear the audience and the crowd going nuts for him? Like, why did Rusev not win that belt?
Because he got over by himself.
I don't, like,
just like
be fluid.
Ty Dillinger, just like...
Be fluid with it. He's been there long enough. He's paid his dues to the company.
He's phenomenal. And, I mean, for fuck's sake, it's Rusev Day.
Yeah, it's Rusev Day, That's what I don't understand. That is so hot.
Can't shit on a guy on his own day.
Red hot. He's a merch mover. He's everything. Like, what? It's hot. Why are they not?
A merch mover.
Unfortunately, it is a business to them, too, That's the only reason he was put in that match, right?
Si, senor.
So,
well, I don't know.
He should have won it the next day, to be the number one contender. Like, who wants to see Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal?
Again?
Like, I think Jinder Mahal might be good for the area.
For the area?
For the greatest Royal Rumble. Where?
Oh, Saudi Arabia?
Is it in Saudi Arabia, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's that Saudi money, man. Pulling Jericho off tour.
Yeah, that's the thing. Rusev got replaced by Jericho.
Yeah.
In the casket match, like, just poof.
Just like that, the next day or something.
And then Rusev removed all WWE affiliated stuff from his Twitter. He stopped following him. And he gave that interview to TMZ.
Well, he said he was going to bury his old ass.
That was Chris Jericho.
No. Jericho
Rusev?
only said he was going to bury his ass.
Oh.
But Rusev said he was going to bury his old ass. And some people think that's where the problem came in.
So what else?
You're the one with the list, Mr. Man.
I know. I temporarily lost sight of where we were going. I heard a weird noise in the microphone. It wasn't you. It was like something else. Ooh, weird. But
is it ghosts?
It is that time of night.
Ooh.
You know who might be ghosts from WWE? Mr. Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Gone. They're out the door.
Out the door.
They're going back to Montreal.
El Generico has tweeted for the first time in almost 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Kevin Steen has new shirts out.
New designs, not even old.
Yeah, one's like a Street Fighter 4 shirt or 5 shirt.
Why didn't I get these?
There's a Panda Pile Drive Everyone shirt. Panda Bear Enthusiast Kevin Steen. And my personal favorite, Pentagram Pavenstain.
Uh-oh.
Get them while you can.
I gotta go look this up right now, huh?
ProWrestlingTees.com.
I'm gonna end up...
Free plugin.
You know how many times I've gone and, like, put a few shirts in my... But they're, like, $25, right?
Huh?
So...
Yeah, they're expensive.
I'm all like, damn,
T-shirts
son,
is
$50
expensive.
for 2 shirts. Holy shit, holy shit. $50.
Shipped directly to your door.
Directly to my door, no doubt, but that's still a lot of money.
But you're supporting. Yeah, fuck all that. That's too damn expensive. Anything over 20 is too expensive for a fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, I think that's that sweet mark, 20.
$20.
I really want to spend like 17.
Well, you can do that if you're online, but like if you're in front of somebody, boom, here's that 20.
Oh yeah. Well, even I'll give you 25 if it's at a merch table and it's somebody, you know.
You gonna give me a sticker with it?
Yeah, or something, right? I still kick myself for not buying a Zack Sabre Jr. shirt when we saw him at that Chikara show.
We?
Yeah, you know,
You?
Greta and I.
Oh.
Not you and I. I saw him. When I saw him at the... that's...
Use your words, Mel.
No,
Stop
no.
drinking the water. It's causing you to mumble.
we're just moving on from that subject. I got lost.
NXT TakeOver.
What a show it was.
Did we have 2 Mr. Meltzer 5-star matches?
I do believe we did, and I think they were very deserving of that also.
I got 3 out of 5 picks on this one. Melford over here, 4 out of 5.
Boom.
And Guthrie, our special guest last week, 2 of 5.
Oh, 2 out of 5. Okay, I was worried he was going to beat me. I was like, no way that dude. No way he got 5 out of 5.
That ladder match.
Woo!
The first 5-star match from Mr. Meltzer of the evening.
Yeah. And it was produced by HBK and... Who was it?
I just heard HBK.
Oh, no. HBK and somebody else.
Oh, way to come with half the info, Mel. Good job.
Yeah, well, I was hoping that you would help me on that, but...
I had half of it, too. HBK, yeah. I was with you there. That's all I heard. Oh, here we go. He's whipping out the phone again.
Look it up, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, start your... Mel is looking his stuff up in his phone timer right now.
Well, you could also just talk about something. You got to make it all awkward all the time. This is what you do. This is what he does in public with us when we go out to eat. This is everything for him. He just loves to make it awkward instead of just filling the time and talking about the match. Who was the participant? You haven't even said it. Wait, now you're throwing me off.
We had EC3 versus Adam Cole. All right, baby. Thanks for leaving me hanging there. Oh, that's right. You're looking shit up. Adam Cole, Ricochet making his debut as well as EC3, Lars Sullivan, and the Velveteen Dream.
Michael Hayes. P.S. Hayes. HBK.
Doot.
We saw him downtown, remember?
Yeah, we saw broke-ass PSAs in his mid-40s downtown, St. Pete, dooting around.
Mm-hmm.
Fanny pack and all.
Walking the dog.
Walking the dog, and that just ain't no euphemism there. That's he was really doing it.
Ain't no rib.
No rib there. So, this match, Velveteen Dream elbow off the top of the freaking ladder.
What the Ricochet like botch spot, but it was still a good spot where he jumps on Lars Sullivan's back.
Oh yeah,
on the ladder, and the ladder just crumbles instead.
Well, Lars Sullivan's a rather large man.
Yeah, he is.
And Ricochet jumped on him like a goddamn jungle cat.
Out of nowhere. That was a good like camera setup. That was good everything. That was good execution of that spot. Besides the ladder crumbling, but it didn't need to do anything. Like that spot was enough at that point, you know.
Well, okay, theoretically, I mean, these are aluminum ladders. We've used these before. I know I've used them a lot on like construction jobs. I'm not even supposed to be on these bitches, let alone two motherfuckers. They're like,
Let alone one
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan.
yeah, they're like a 280-pound max on some of these, especially the taller ones.
Fucking what a match though,
Yeah.
huh? All the spots. It was built nice.
Pacing, it was, yeah.
They let them have their time. It was like, what, a 30, 40-minute match, right?
Opened it up, yeah, with a nice long 30-minute, 40-minute Iron Man. Or
I don't realize how long it went.
that was a 3-hour pay-per-view, too.
Yeah. Well, somebody on Reddit pointed it out, and I thought it was a nice little thing. I didn't think about it at the time, because at the time I noticed during the main event, the Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, that the ref was wearing all black.
Yeah.
You know, like it was actually a street fight, like it was an unsanctioned thing. But somebody else pointed out that's when the match normally when
The
NXT normally would
pay-per-view
end.
go off air, right?
Yeah, is when that match was starting. Like
Oh,
it
so
was actually not
non-sanctioned.
part of the, like the championship match had already gone on and over. I just think that's a nice little touch.
The
And-
nuance of it.
Yeah, and that's why it went a little longer than any of the other takeovers would have gone.
I digs that. What about that match, too?
Oh man.
Ember Moon lost the title.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
but now she got called up too. I don't mean to skip ahead there, but sets her up for the bigger things.
Yeah, next night on Raw.
Yeah. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that I'm sure when we're talking about the Superstar shakeup, where she'll go and where she'll end up and what kind of future she has.
Future.
Because she's not a tag team. If she's a tag team called
No.
up, you know you're done for.
What else? Aleister Black is our new NXT champion.
Yeah.
And that amazing match somehow got overshadowed by the Gargano match a little bit.
Yeah. Still, what a performance by Black. What a good match. Like, I'm just happy they were able to put on such a good story in that match, too. They really, how many times did he have to fight off Selena Vega? 2, and
Oh, she
she got
hit him
it.
a couple times. With
Yeah,
the,
she actually got in there, and you always
once on the
wondered,
apron.
somebody going to come out and help him or whatnot. But then he actually won despite it all. He overcame it all,
And he smiled.
Yeah, I like it, and he's a down to earth dude. He put that Instagram out the next day.
Oh, you follow him on the Insta?
No, I just saw it, but he was talking about how like humbled he is because he's worked so hard to get there. I guess he has a lot of anxiety and depression issues that he's pretty open about. So that's nice to see somebody talking about that shit and giving that light to people that struggle with that.
Huh.
So
I did not know that.
yeah. Seems like a good guy to hold that belt. He's really worked for it, Makes me want to go back and watch some of that progress. I probably will. The Tommy End progress.
You got the password.
Huh?
You got the password?
I got the password. I got it. Yep.
We also,
And then the Tommaso.
the tag team champs.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. See, it
Yeah,
gets
we have
overshadowed.
We have a dual champion in NXT.
Are they doing Freebird rules on that?
Well, because the newest member of
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era, fucking Roderick Strong. Wait, what's up with that hand signal? Gang sign
Undisputed
bullshit.
Era.
Oh, it's a U. Okay,
U and the E.
Okay, it's not a 666 and a
Yeah.
East Side.
No.
It makes a lot more sense now.
Mm-hmm. Get your mind out the gutter.
Gutter.
Get your mind off the streets, son. You need to shape up, do stuff right. Can't be letting the streets be your dad, okay?
What?
The streets don't care about you. The streets will chew you up and spit you right back out. Don't let the streets be your dad.
Streets raised me, Mom.
No.
These streets raised me.
No. There's people that would help you. You got to help yourself a little, too.
Mom, I can make $400 or $500 a night out here on these streets.
Listen, but you do it in a sleazy way.
It was an easy way. Fuck you, Mom. Johnny Gargano, Tyson, and Ciampa.
Yeah, what a match that was, man.
Woo!
A great match.
Great
match. Just
Ciampa, professional heat getter.
Oh yeah, king of it at this point. Fucking king.
Doesn't even have to say a word.
No, doesn't have to do anything. Really, just has to walk out. What is this? Reigns after a Mania?
But in a good way, not in a way that you hate him, but you really hate him because you're supposed to hate him, not because you're not supposed to hate him.
Yeah, because he's a fucking dick.
He's pretty rad.
No, he's a dick.
The match, though.
Oh yeah,
was the second 5-star of the evening,
and it deserved every bit of that.
I dug it. I watched it twice.
I need to go back and watch it again. I haven't done that.
It was almost like watching 3 or 4 matches. I believe Jim Cornette said that already, but it really was.
Yeah,
like in the ring, and then they got out of the ring, and then they'll come back. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautifully paced.
Goddamn poetry. Everybody should go watch it.
And they bring in the crutch. Crutch becomes a vital...
Well, it was some fan's crutch, too.
Yeah, a fan plant.
Hey, man.
The motherfucker might have had roots and leaves growing out of him.
Izzy is a plant. What?
Oh.
I ain't even seen her in forever, but still. Actually, I have seen her in forever, but, she's still holding on to the gimmick.
Living the gimmick.
Anything else with NXT there, TakeOver Melski?
No, I need to watch it again. That's one of those ones I actually want to go back and watch again.
Because there was a 5-hour WrestleMania.
And you felt every bit of that fatigue towards the end of it.
Oh, Nelly.
Did it affect the end? Oh, it did.
I went 3 for 11. Hell yeah.
Oh, my...
Guthrie went 2 for 11.
Oh, wow.
And Meltzer on here, 6 for 11.
And I should have been 7 if you would have.
7 if you get trucked out. So, yeah.
See, I'm more in touch with the...
Vince McMahon?
The pulse of the... what's best for the company. What the crowd really wants.
Or are you just a mark?
No, I'm a Mel.
Oh, fun. Ladder match.
Oh.
Wait, I'm looking at TakeOver stuff.
I was like, I don't think there was a ladder match this year.
Well, first off, we had the Battle Royales.
Yeah, that were on the pre-show.
Yeah. I expected Hardy to win that, and I kind of expected Bray Wyatt to be a part of that.
And he was, and he did.
Now they're a tag team.
Yeah. How long till it implodes, though?
Who knows?
It's WWE, so it'll be either really quick or far past its prime.
Yeah, no in between. No sweet spot. Then the women's happened.
The women's... How they... What a shitty finish, really, though. Like, it sold the whole Sasha and Bayley ending, but, like...
But you thought that Bayley won.
Won. And where'd Naomi come from? I didn't go back to watch and see when she got eliminated.
Through the ropes?
Oh, through them, that whole, like...
Yeah, it was weird, man. And then we started some alright matches with Cedric Alexander versus
Mustafa Ali. Cedric winning.
You called that one. What about Ali coming out looking like a damn Sub-Zero or Mortal Kombat character? What was that about?
They looked badass. He's a big comic book guy, I think. I remember. So, it fits him. I liked it. He's who I wanted to win. I knew he wasn't going to win, but I wanted it. I think he's the better face. But what do I know?
Well, are they going with Cedric as a face?
Yeah.
I did not watch NXT or 205
Kind of.
Live.
I didn't watch 205 Live, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. But with the clip I did see on YouTube, it looked like he was, but it also looked like he could be transitioning into that cocky.
I'm better than you.
Yeah, kind of like yeah.
I'm okay with that. Seth Rollins is our new IC champion. In a match we all got wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Versus The Miz and
Seth or Finn Balor, Fergal Devitt.
Finn Balor.
Oh yeah.
Finn Balor coming out with a pride of LGBTQ activists. This is
Yeah, it was like a pride because
yeah,
Balor clubs for everybody.
And his new rainbow shirt.
Did you get one?
Nah. What do you think about what do you think Carl and Doc think about that?
Well, they said they were in the pit. They were in that crowd.
Huh?
Yeah, there's some good brothers. I don't see them having a problem with any of that.
Well, yeah, but
There's some good brothers, man.
yeah,
Just read a couple novels. Everybody can read novels.
true that.
You
Balor
know?
Club for everyone.
Balor Club for everybody, man. Shit.
Are they gonna turn Balor gay?
No, I mean,
There's talk. There was talk.
was there? I think if they have
A
any
strong gay character is what they wanted.
I think if they have anybody gay, it should be the Iconics, right?
Whoa. You just took it to a 1990s level of
Well, no, because they are in
awesomeness.
like Sonya Deville has already come out.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Methinks me headphones is going out.
Oh, do you need to use the others?
No, we're good.
Do you need headphones, Rob?
We're good, Mail.
I figured if I yelled that, you might be able to hear me better.
Mail!
I projected it.
Like
Really pushed it out.
Like your vomit.
Yeah. Word vomit.
Auska versus Charlotte.
It was a good match. It was a really good match. I thought they did well with it. I liked the way it ended. I wanted it to end that way. I don't like what happened on Raw or on SmackDown afterwards, but I think that kind of ruins what I was going, because I think in that moment I understand keeping Charlotte face, kind of, but I think it would have worked better if you have her be that cocky, like, arrogant, this is my belt, and she goes on a reign where she doesn't have where she doesn't lose for a while.
I'm so fucking pissed. They defeated Auska, which was, fine. Made Charlotte look tough, whatever. I was with you, Mel. And then the next 2 fucking nights after, Charlotte gets fucked up by the Iconics and gets cashed in on by Carmella. How much fucking heat would it have been if they did that to Auska instead of Charlotte?
It would have been a lot more heat, and that's why you could have done that too. That's the other way you could have gone with it. Have Auska win, and then the next night have the Iconics come out and fucking do that same thing and beat her up, and then have Carmella, and all 3 of them would have got nuclear heat.
Jesus Christ, would they? But nope.
I guess WrestleManias are booked for the people that watch WrestleMania.
But just as WrestleMania, it was a beautiful match. Charlotte had a great intro.
Oh yeah, she and next year they were saying like her versus Rousey as the main event, which I could see if Rousey improves. Otherwise, you have Auska versus Charlotte as the main event, like the rematch, and you don't have them touch each other this whole year, and have Auska come back and say, I'm better this time, and that's what main events. I don't...
With another undefeated streak?
Or no, because I think because you have her lose a couple more time, and it's more like a learning progress, and she's making that progress, and then stumbles to something, and then gets back up and defeats that, and you could have a couple, pillars she has to knock over before climbing everything.
I'm with you.
But that's how I would do it. They definitely won't do it that way.
How did you feel about the weird, like, augmented reality stuff that they gave some people for their intros? Auska was the first one I noticed.
I thought it was silly.
It was weird.
I thought it was really silly.
Charlotte's intro was pretty dope, though.
Yeah.
Very Triple H-esque.
But I don't know. I also like the augmented reality thing. I think if it was done better...
It was better than the projecting on the ring, though, from last year.
Yeah. If they could find some happy medium.
Jinder Mahal is our new U.S. champion. Again.
Yeah. I mean, that was just a filler match all the way. It was serviceable for what the match is. I don't see him being champ too long, but that's also what we said about him being the heavyweight champion too. So
he hears voices in his head now.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton. So here's another. Like, why wouldn't I think Rusev? They should have put Rusev in this match versus Jinder Mahal at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Really?
Yes, but what the fuck's going? Yeah, who knows? Who the fuck knows what's going on there?
I don't like it.
So we've come to that part of Mania that I initially hated with a passion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And every other person on the planet was like, "Well, that was the best match of the night."
Yeah, and what he's talking about here is New Day with their short stacks versus the Usos.
No, Mel.
Oh.
That's right after this. Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, which
was
much better than I thought it would be. I don't think it was the best. I think it was very good for what it, considering everything surrounding it, considering you got Triple H and Kurt Angle who are both, getting up there and aren't as active on the full-time wrestling, And then two people one whose first match this is, and Stephanie, who's always been a sports entertainer, but I thought she put on a good wrestling match also.
My initial watching, I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I watched it again last night. It was alright. You could tell that it was very, very scripted, and some of the...
I think there's like a do-si-do right in the beginning when Ronda and Stephanie are first alone in the ring together.
She's got some good faces.
And there's like, they go to do this thing where one of them turns the wrong way, and they kind of get a little lost, but they recover quickly. That's really the only one that I saw that wasn't that fluid. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention, but even watching it live, I said to Ian and Steve, I said, man, she's doing a lot better than I thought she was going to do. Both her and Stephanie did better in that match than I had anticipated.
Guthrie.
Yeah. Well, you can't see. You're the one that breaks the because you can't correct it because
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
I think Ronda. She needs to get better. She's got some good faces.
You're just a hater. She showed much better potential than I thought she was going to do.
What about on Raw?
Yeah, she has stuff to learn.
Okay.
Not saying she's the best, but she has potential, and it's there.
It was a decent match.
Like I said to you, remember how awkward Braun was when he first got there?
Yes.
And look how much he's progressed and learned. And
yes.
And I see that same want to grow and learn in Rousey,
Aww.
And this is something she's done.
You see the twinkle in her eye?
Yeah, this is something she's done.
I know.
So she, like Angle, she's a lot like Angle.
It was good. I think it was really good putting them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So is he going to be her mouthpiece?
I'm going to leave that one alone. Angle gets lost himself half the time.
Yeah.
But that's part of his appeal. Next, we have our new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers, defeated the New Day and Usos in a
just squash match, pretty much.
filler.
It was pretty much just a squash match. Squash it up.
Squash.
Yeah. This is how a plumbus is made, bro.
I forgot. So we got some new tag team champions on SmackDown.
Yeah, and formidable foes they are.
Who's gonna beat them?
The Revival.
That are on Raw.
The Revival aren't relevant anymore. What am I talking about?
On Raw.
They aren't even relevant anymore, though. Hey, but that doesn't mean anything come next week, okay? All right, pal? You're looking at me over there. You quit looking at me like that, because you know what happens to people that look at me like that?
What?
You know what happens
What?
to people that look at me like that?
What happened?
You just made the list!
What?
Yeah.
You don't even have a real pen or paper.
No, I do, and I just wrote your name down.
What?
Yeah. You just made the list, buddy.
You just wrote your name in your phone? What
Nope.
the fuck?
Get out of here.
So, The Undertaker showed up at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. Cena ran to the back.
Yeah, that was so weird. Right after the Flair Charlotte match.
They didn't even let them get out of the ring yet.
Yeah, or run into the back with a purpose so we can change out of one shirt into another T-shirt.
Yeah.
One pair of jean shorts into another pair of jean shorts. What did you think about all that, Mel? That squashing of Elias real quick, and then...
I thought it was good for Elias, right?
Well, yeah, good for Elias, I guess.
He got some good heat. He got to hear all those people say, "What's WWE mean?
Walk with Elias.
What's WWE mean?
Walk with Elias."
Yeah, he's pretty over with that.
Oh, yeah. He got off on that. He did.
Yeah, that's a good little moment. Hearing a whole stadium of people. What was it, 140,000?
Million.
140 million large chanting that.
It's insane. And then Taker shows up for like a, 8-minute match?
Well, they can't let the old man go too long.
He walked the ropes, Mel.
You asked for this, man.
He walked the ropes, Mel.
You asked for this, boy. Now you got your ass kicked. I'm the only motherfucker doing a pile driver in New Orleans.
Which wasn't true. I saw so many pile drivers while watching wrestling this week. Everybody was pile driving and bragging about it.
Everybody's pile driving out here.
Pile driving move.
Out here.
There was like pile driver variations I saw, and just pile driver.
Pile driver.
It was worse than freaking
Super kick.
Anyway. Yeah. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You like that match? Daniel Bryan can go, man. He can still go.
He was probably my favorite part of the match.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that he had his return in this match, but I think it fit most logically.
He won.
Yeah, oh yeah, he totally won. He wasn't going to lose there.
What? What? Now Sammy and KO have no job.
Yeah, oh yeah, well they got their shot on Raw.
Job. And that didn't go too good either. Jax. Your girl Nia Jax.
I told you it was going to happen.
Oh yeah. Which I'm happy for. But here's something. What the fuck was she wearing, man? It did not look good on her.
Oh, I liked it. Put that one in the spank bank.
I've heard that a lot. I don't get it. Really?
You just don't like the bigger women?
No, I like being a bigger girl.
No, man, she looked good. Let me look it up for you.
Nah.
Just show it to
I didn't think it accentuated her as well as it could have.
Yeah, well, you just
especially in the FUPA area. It didn't look too good. But I like me some Nia. She's well, I hope she has a very long title reign. And then this match. AJ versus Nakamura. You were looking so forward to it, and it was like, right where everybody started falling asleep.
Yeah, it is right when it started to fall down because it was too late. You know, I am going to be honest, I haven't even seen it because I was in transition. I left Steve's house to come back here at that time.
What?
And by the time I got back, it was like the ending.
Honestly?
And I don't think I missed anything.
You didn't. It wasn't very special at all until the end when Nakamura was kicking the shit out of him.
And that's what I saw. I saw the heel turn.
You saw the match. Sadly, you saw the match. Hopefully, heel Nakamura will be much better than Two Faces. We shall see. And then this is another thing that I thought was wasted. The Bar versus Braun Strowman and random kid from the audience.
Nicholas? You didn't like Nicholas?
I thought that was dumb as fuck, yo.
No, man, that's Nicholas.
Nah. This made the Raw Tag Team Championship look so stupid because the very next night on Raw, they relinquished the titles because
he's got commitments.
Nicholas has got school and shit.
Got previous commitments.
You know how much money he would make as a Raw Tag Team Champion?
Enough to not go to school?
Yeah.
No, he's got fourth grade commitments.
He's 12. He already knows what he needs to know in life.
No, listen.
I just think he's.
I didn't like it in the moment. I really didn't. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what are they doing?
And he walked around way too long.
Yeah, it was too drawn out for how late it is. Like, I thought it was dumb, but I understand it in retrospect.
The best part of that whole match was
he won it by himself. Like, he won the tournament or he won
Nicholas is legal! Nicholas is legal!
You fucking pervert.
What?
Yeah.
Ew, what?
You're a pervert. Wait, see?
That was Michael Cole.
Yeah. But he just cowered and went back in there. It's not... See, all the people are like, it doesn't make the belts look good. It's not like Cesaro or Sheamus sold to the kid. It's not like it was WWE Universe getting one of them into the ring. And Braun Strowman won the Battle Royal by himself, and then he defended and everything by himself. I kind of think it would have cheapened him if they had a partner, because who's going to really be his equal? You know? So it makes sense that he won it with somebody who is almost a nobody.
Best part of that match was Braun's intro when he made the Mardi Gras people run away.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely was. I don't think it was a good match, but in hindsight, I think it's probably what was best to get out of that angle. Because then, like, who do you have him share the tag team championships with? You know, Samoa Joe.
Sure, like a love-hate relationship.
I don't know.
Brock Lesnar
versus Roman Reigns.
Retained.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Nobody saw that shit coming. Apparently, not even Roman.
No, not until that day.
In the ring.
The ref didn't know until in the ring. There were some reports that he didn't know until they said just count.
Jeez Louise. Blood.
He opened him the hard way, too, like versus Orton, right?
Allegedly. F5s. It was...
What?
Wow.
He kept kicking out of the F5 till that final one.
How much did they have to pay Lesnar
to stay and then
to stay till the fucking greatest WrestleMania or Royal Rumble?
And maybe he stays longer than that, because who's Bobby Lashley face?
Yeah. Well, hey, on the Raw. Call-ups, comebacks.
Call-ups and comebacks. We'll breeze over that, because there was no real matches.
No Way Jose. Jeff Hardy.
And what'd you think about No Way Jose coming out? Like, he's going to get lost in the shuffle, I think. Poor guy.
There's no way for Jose.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's back, doing his own thing.
Yeah, he came out to do that, and then he had that weird, like, talk with his brother in the back.
And Wyatt, yeah.
Yeah.
And they call him Brother Nero.
Yeah.
AOP.
AOP coming up and then leaving
sir.
Paul Ellering.
Well, he's an old man.
Yeah. He rumors were saying that he didn't want to travel, but he came out and said he loves
likes
to travel.
To travel, yeah.
So.
Ember Moon.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great call-up.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it was time for her to come up. I don't know exactly where she's going to fit in. It'll be interesting to have that. See where the whole superstar shakeup next week.
Yeah, that shit's happening next week. Samoa Joe and Bobby Lashley.
Man, Bobby Lashley in a WWE ring again. That's crazy, huh? Came out there and beat up Elias. It'll be interesting to see where he fits in the feud.
Never liked Lashley.
No?
Nah.
I think he's better now.
He might be, but I still don't like him. He's got that smiling disease like Apollo Crews has.
But he looks more like he's smiling because he knows he could beat a motherfucker up. It's that kind of smile, which I think works for him. Where it's that cocky, I'm a nice guy, but I'll fuck your day up if you come at me wrong kind of smile.
And we also had Paige's retirement.
We had Samoa Joe, which we kind of glossed over.
Joe
saying he's got
Reigns at Backlash.
Does this set up for him versus Reigns for the title? We'll see what happens at the greatest Royal Rumble. Now, what happens if next year they have a greatest Royal Rumble and it's better than this one? Which one's really the greatest?
The new greatest. It's like a championship.
Oh, okay.
Just, there's a plaque they give each other. Paige retired. Rousey injured, put the armbar on the injured Stephanie McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that looked like...
Stephanie's out. She's done for a while, man.
And Sammy and KO had a match for a job that ended in a double KO.
KO, yeah, double. Neither one could get up in response to the 10 count, which means they both lost.
No one has a job?
No one has a yob. No yob.
No yobs.
No yobs.
And that was Raw.
Yeah.
SmackDown call-ups, we had just the Iconics. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, but...
That was it, really, huh?
Yeah.
For SmackDown. That's crazy that they were the only... We had the cash-in was also...
They did some work. They beat up
Charlotte
and then enabled Carmella to come in and cash in on the title and win that we already talked about.
Yeah. Which I'm happy for. I'm happy she got it. I'm happy somebody else is in the title scene. I think it's always nice to have change up, and after it gets stagnant like that, it'll be interesting to see what they do for the tag team titles on Raw, speaking of stagnant titles. But yeah, I know we'll probably get some more SmackDown call-ups this week with
hopefully
with the Superstar
I was expecting
shakeup.
more.
Yeah.
We have a new general manager.
Over on SmackDown, yeah, we do.
She just retired over on Raw.
Yep.
Paige.
Which leads me to think about, was there some tampering going on in SmackDown's camp to land Paige that quickly after she retires from Raw?
I don't...
Were they talking to her before she retired? I don't know. I don't know, man. That just seemed fishy to me.
She's too young for me to believe her as a GM.
Oh, you're going that angle. All right.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why? She knows the business. She's young, but she's been wrestling for freaking 18 years already. 18 years, that's longer than you've been wrestling.
This is just to push her movie.
Maybe. We'll see. She's not that bad on the mic either.
Horrible movie.
What do you mean?
That movie that we saw the preview for 54 times.
Can you tell me how to get over with the crowd?
It doesn't matter how you get over with the crowd. Or some shit like that. It's so stupid. It was funny the first time you saw it, though. And then we had a dream match, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
No, you mean Shinsuke. Oh, yeah.
What?
On SmackDown. Duh. I'm... Boop, 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 boop. I'm boop 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 booped.
No, see, but I'm glad you did say Shinsuke because they were interviewing him, asking him why he turned on AJ.
Oh yeah, what a good interview
And,
that was, huh?
I know speak English.
What a dick.
Awesome. He's gonna be a good heel.
Yeah, I think.
But DB versus AJ, it was a great match.
Yeah.
And DB
And then
lost
Shinsuke came out.
with the ball buster.
Yeah.
He's so he like exaggerates it so like funnily. Is that a word?
No. Yeah, it is.
So what other wrestling did you watch this week? Real quick.
Me, I don't know if I watched. I watched the Impact
and Lucha.
versus Lucha.
That was pretty badass.
Yeah, it was good.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
I
I had fun with it.
The Jeremiah Crane versus Eddie Edwards I Quit match was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And Pentagon Jr. defeated Austin Aries in Phoenix
Yep.
with Alberto Del Rio no showing.
Yeah, fucking Alberto.
ROH sold a 6,000 seat venue out. That's their highest crowd to date. It was a damn good Supercard of Honor.
Yeah.
You were probably glad you did not get the Ring of Honor Club or
Yeah,
Club of Honor.
Well, because you wouldn't have been able to watch it live, but you needed to be a VIP member for that.
Oh,
You could only watch the VODs of their.
The Ripsky Ruski that I watched started 4 matches in.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I've been thinking about getting the Honor Club because I want to go back and watch some of the older stuff.
It's some good wrestling.
So,
every time I watch Ring of Honor, I'm pleased.
I think when we make the transition into the new studio, we're going to probably have some more wrestling viewing parties. I want to start doing some more segments where we watch, movies and talk about a movie.
Segments?
Talking about a movie in the first little bit. We both watch the same movie. Like, I think we were talking about Ghostbuster or...
I'll watch Ghostbusters.
Or what was that other one we were talking about? I don't remember. But, something like that. Also, I like the idea of having people who don't really watch wrestling.
I'm glad I couldn't think of the movie I was trying to think of because it wouldn't have sounded... It would have been funny, but it would...
Watching people who don't normally watch wrestling and having them watch a clip with us and, talking to them for 10 minutes about it. I think that'd be fun. Or somebody who hasn't watched in years... And they talk about, what they...
The Undertaker's still around!
Yeah, exactly. Man, when I was watching, it was Bret Hart. We'll get T on here. Name drop.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Mel,
We'll get him.
it's been an exhausting day. It's been an
been
exhausting weekend. The work week starts tomorrow.
Yes.
I feel like I just need to go home and go to bed, but no, I'm probably going to slave away and put this fucking podcast out.
Yeah.
It's goddamn, 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, it's an exhausting weekend, man.
10 fucking o'clock at night.
It's one of those weekends where I had a long weekend, but I feel like I need a weekend from the weekend. And I feel like this whole week until next week will be a busy one. Next weekend's going to be a busy,
Whew.
But once that's over, it'll just keep being busy every weekend probably for the next month or two.
But I'll have a place to do laundry.
Yeah.
So
We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in.
Yep. For @Melik the Great,
At ThatrObGuYPN.
this has been Slow Burn.
Peace out, y'all.
Sleep easy.
Sleepy times.
Sleepy times.
French fries sleeping already.
This has been a TRGPN production.